Hey everybody, Rico here. So Ryosuke Yamaguchi is a Japanese director who has hit it big recently because his film Drive My Car has been getting rave reviews from many film festivals and it caught the eye of the Oscars.
の裏が山なんです。大雨で地滑りが起きて、母はその事故で亡くなったんです。
お父さんって素敵じゃないですか、とても。
君はこう考えてる。僕たちは同じ悲しみを共有してる。同じ女を愛したから。僕の人生と愛はどうしたらいい？
生きていくほかないの。
私の方がおじさんよりずっと不幸かもしれない。それでも私はやけなんか起こさない。だから今毎日とても楽しい。
So now it is actually up for category for Best Film as well as Best International Film and Best Director. And this is groundbreaking because the last Japanese director that actually got nominated, it's been like years ago, I believe like in the 60s. And then we have Bong Joon-ho, who was also nominated in 2020 for Parasite. That was also like a monumental time, just because it showed that America is supposed to be a melting pot, and it's okay for films that are not in English to win Best Picture. So many people are kind of seeing this as like the second coming, like, okay, here's another international East Asian director. And I know that he's flabbergasted. I know that he's like I never would have thought that the Oscars would actually mention me or even put me up for a category. But the rules have changed because now you don't have to have your film in a major theater to be nominated. Now it can just be in film festivals, and they changed the rules, and now there are many different types of movies that are coming through the floodgates that people get to see. Even if you don't know this film, you can check it out now because it's like, oh, it's being nominated? You know, like maybe I need to go and see it. I have not watched the film yet. I am a huge fan of Hidetoshi Nichima. He is a Japanese actor. He's 50 years old now, but I've been following him for years. He's like the perfect blend of a stand-up guy slash gangster slash comedian, but he does comedic roles, and it's funny because he seems like such a stand-up guy. He does a lot of thrillers. Loved him in the drama Mozu. He's also played a gay character. What Did You Eat Yesterday was that drama. He's been in a whole slew of different, just various roles, and I really enjoy seeing him. When I saw he was in Drive My Car, I automatically was like, I gotta see it. So then to also hear that it's getting such rave reviews and that many people like it makes me more excited to see it. I have actually seen this director's work. The one movie that's off the top of my head is Asako. So it actually was 2 parts, but they put it together as one film when it was released. And one thing I can say about this director and how he goes about his movies is that he takes simple interactions between the characters and makes them so full of life and so interesting, and taking a simple shot and you feel the intensity and the dread that is in that situation, in that slow burn of the build-up, is something that not many directors can do, because you can look at the shot of a scene and the actors are acting and doing their best and it's still boring. But the way that he goes about it just makes his movie so interesting. He had another movie that was released as well that I haven't watched yet, where people were saying the same thing, that it's mostly like just the characters talking. But the way that he shoots it and the way that he goes about telling the story makes it all the more interesting. So I hope that he definitely wins at least one of the categories. He doesn't have to win Best Picture. I do feel like in 2020 with Bong Joon-ho that there was an agenda there for his win. I'm not saying he's not a great director, because he definitely is. The cast was amazing. It was one of his okay movies to me. I don't think it was his best film, but the Oscars is still going through, you know, dwindling ratings, and Oscars so white, and they're still trying to show that they're being diverse. And, you know, it's kind of like, okay, we're gonna give it to them because they don't speak English, it's international. Then we have like the black people that really started the whole Oscars so white and boycotting the Oscars, and it's like, well, we don't really want to give them anything. You know, I kind of noticed this deep topic in the agenda. I definitely see it, and there's an agenda there. But I am happy that there are more films that many people don't know about. And you might not want to watch because you might not want to read subtitles, or you might not want to see something that's not in English. But there's many beautiful films out there that need to be seen. And this director has been putting in the work for years. He's not new to the scene at all. In Japan, he's done some pretty good movies. I mean, Asako, that film actually broke up a marriage, y'all. I mean, the main actress and the actor got together, destroyed his marriage. Drive My Car is actually adapted from a short story by world-renowned Japanese author Haruki Murakami. I've read a couple of his books. Not a fan of everything that he writes, but there's some books that he has put out that I really enjoy and I really like. So this also actually brings a spotlight on Drive My Car, because many people know this author, and he's very well known for his fantasy, fiction-driven stories. Now this guy, he's talented, and he has something going for him. I'm definitely want to see Drive My Car. Definitely want to. So you guys, do you know this talented director? How do you feel about another East Asian film being up for the nomination for major categories at the Oscars? And do you want it to win? If you've seen Drive My Car, how is it? What did you get out of watching the film? Put all your thoughts below. Follow my social media, mostly my Instagram. I also have a blog on East Asian pop culture. The link is always down in the description box below. And remember, be real, stay real, live in the real, and I will always be back. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments. Love you guys. See you again.